Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Already it's a mid January. Time passes by in a blink of an eye. So, here we are again with Victoria in one of our short video. Hello, Victoria. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you, Ursula. I hope you also are doing well. Yes?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
Today,
hmm
I was thinking about how or why we get affected by others' opinions and how it makes sometimes our self-esteem fall apart.
Hmm. Well, one of our most important needs as human beings is to relate. It comes from the low animal brain that we have because when we were troglodytes, and we were living in the caves, we needed to be very close to help each other to survive. So that we get from survival instinct, right? And that is one of the most intrinsic needs that we have to relate, to to belong. Okay, but because of that, we need also to be appreciated. Because if we belong to a place where we just feel rejected all the time, that doesn't help us, right? We need an appreciation, caring, loving, compassion, and all these are altruistic, or they are not altruistic. They are qualities of our soul, of our essence, and that comes not from that, but from the higher level of our conscious, because we have three brains, can we say? The lower, the middle, that is the intelligence, that is the cognition, is all the congruence, all that we do it with the conscious that is in the middle of the brain, and then we have the higher conscious, right? So okay, that was a little bit bypass. So why do that it affect us? When we have a very low self-esteem, when we feel as children that we need to be appreciated, to belong, and to not feel rejected or abandoned, because that is a fear, is an instinct. So we are very, it's like swamps. We are very observant on how the people around us are thinking about us, and then we get that the personality and the limiting beliefs that typical with children. Now we are getting more educated, but before many years ago, children should not shout, should not run, should not question all the persons, will not be talking while we are eating, and also many things. No, 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 no. So then the children got an impression that I am not good enough, because they don't understand that when they are 2, 3, 4 years old. They believe that I am doing something wrong, right? So that we get not a weakness, but a compensation to do it different. And then we are very weak to get appreciation from other people. So we compensate by doing very well, behaving very well, if that was the case, right? That the example that I just put. And if I don't get it, so I feel that I am not doing okay. And then that wound from the childhood opens up again. It's like a bleeding sore in me. So that's why it affects us what other people think about us until we get stronger and we understand that we are not only the ego, the personality part in us, that we also have a higher brain and higher conscious, that we are human beings, that we are having an experience, a soul, that, as having an experience human beings, but that we are all together, that we are just one in the sphere of the universe, that all the energy is only one. Okay.
And what can we do about it? Or how can we get stronger in our self-image?
Self-image, yeah. Well, we had to strengthen like every muscle. Let's say that our emotions are also muscle, right? And our values and our limiting beliefs and all these things that we had introjected and created in the past, we had also to reinforce it. And how do we reinforce it? Well, we have to use what I just said, the other intelligence, the higher intelligence. I mean, you are not already 3-4 years old inside you in your emotional intelligence. You also have something that is telling you, yeah, but you are better than this. Yeah, but you can do better. We have a little voice in our heart. So I would always recommend to improve your self-image, practicing silence, practicing spiritual values, going in nature, having time for yourself, and writing down, being in focus with how I'm talking to myself, what is it that I contemplate in my thoughts, what is the repetitive thoughts. And most important, remember that the past is not what is called in English. It's not a dome for always. It's not that you have been put in jail for all your life. It's something that has happened, to use it in the present as empowering thought. If I remember that with my mother, I never she never gave me the rewarding that I needed every time that I did something for her, or I said, "Oh, mommy, look at what I have painted," or whatever, and that hurt me. That I can use to understand that I can empower myself. And when I accept that and get compassion, because I had to have compassion for myself, I had to accept it, then my muscle in the emotion gets stronger, and that I can do also for others. Then I don't judge you when you maybe or criticize you, because I start to accept that also others have these own things that they are working with. So everything that has in the past is as not being a problem or suffering, is how you see it in the moment, and live in the present, because in the present moment doesn't exist that pain. It's when you think about it. So when it comes up, because we have a memory, accept it, integrate it, and transform it in here and now. What is this showing me? And that's how we can, in the future, use it in a positive way. When you or somebody else say something about me, or I feel criticized, or somebody that is looking this video doesn't agree with what I'm saying, okay, it's their opinion. Why should that be my problem? Why should that be tell me that I am not good
Mhm.
enough? Maybe on their opinions I'm not good enough. Probably I am not good enough for many others are much more intelligent, but that's who I am. That's how long I have come. So
Wow.
I had to accept myself. I had to be compassionate with myself. The egocentrism, the arrogance that we as children are very arrogant. I have to be perfect. That is a narcissistic bound. No, I'm not saying that we are narcissists. I'm saying that it's a narcissistic bound. We need approval. We need to, what about me? Me, no, no, yeah, yeah. Or everything goes
Mm.
around myself. And that part is very important to understand, because if we don't get the right from for our parents principally, or from the society, or wherever we are, the right opinion, or the right mirroring, so we get very weak, and then we get very narcissistic, get bounded, and then we get very arrogant to compensate. So it's an arrogance if I get angry, or sad or worried because somebody criticized me. Okay, thank you that you make me feel like that, because then I can do something about it. Maybe they have right, or maybe they don't have right. It's a matter of opinion, it's a matter of perception, and it's a matter of how I put it inside me. I can never do something with other people, or other people's opinions or reactions, but I can always do something how that affects me inside me.
Wow. Very interesting. Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Victoria.
Yeah.
And see you again soon, the next week.
Thank you, Ursula. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.